I got in trouble for throwing a frisbee at a turkey one time. Apparently it's considered foul play. Hey folks, welcome to This Week in History. Let's get to it. On November 1st in 1512, Michelangelo's painting on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel was exhibited to the public for the first time. In 1520, the Strait of Magellan, a passage that links the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans between mainland South America and Tierra del Fuego, yes, that means land of fire, and is named so because of natives holding torches as explorers passed by, was first discovered and navigated by Ferdinand Magellan. In 1570, the All Saints flood, named because it's All Saints Day, Happy All Saints Day, hit the Dutch coast, killing an estimated 20,000 people. On November 2nd, 1920, the first commercial radio station, KDKA of Pittsburgh, started broadcasting. The first broadcast they had was the result of the 1920 U.S. presidential election. Warren G. Harding won, by the way. On November 3rd, in 1534, the English Parliament passed the first Act of Supremacy, which made King Henry VIII the head of the Anglican Church, separating him and the country from the Pope and the Roman Catholic Church. All just so he could get some of that Anne Boleyn. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 2, and on board was Likey, a stray dog that they'd found on the streets, who became the first animal to ever enter orbit. We're not going to talk about what happened to Likey. You're not going to likey it. Yeah, I had to. On November 4th, in 1677, the eventual Mary II of England got married to William, Prince of Orange. They would later reign as William and Mary. In 1847, Sir James Young Simpson discovered the use of chloroform as an anesthetic. Yeah, he looks like the first person to chloroform somebody. On November 5th in 1605, you knew it was coming. Guy Fawkes was arrested for aiding in the Gunpowder Plot, a plan to blow up Parliament, assassinating King James, yes, that King James, and starting a revolt to overthrow the government. He and his co-conspirators would eventually be hung, drawn, and quartered, as was customary. In 1895, George B. Selden was granted the first U.S. patent for an automobile. On November 7th in 1811, the Battle of Tippecanoe was fought as part of Tecumseh's War between the U.S. and the Shawnee. The commander of the U.S. forces was William Henry Harrison, and he would use this battle to his advantage during his presidential campaign, using the slogan Tippecanoe and Tyler too. John Tyler was his running mate. And at birthdays, we've got English captain and explorer James Cook in 1728, the father of Texas, Stephen F. Austin in 1793, and probably the most famous French queen ever, Marie Antoinette, was born this week in 1755. And that's it for this week, but we'll see you here again. Same squirrel time, same squirrel channel. Be good to each other out there, and cue the music.